Let's talk about how the body keeps the score, and what I mean by that is your mental health does affect your physical health. Someone commented and asked that, and I immediately told them to go read The Body Keeps the Score. If you've studied psychology, you know that there are many research and studies done out there that shows that this is true. But basically, what's so upsetting is like if you go to a doctor and you talk about a problem, they will just give you a med. They rarely take time to ask, do you have chronic stress, anxiety, things like that. I saw this girl post on TikTok and she had like rashes and bumps everywhere, and it wasn't anything but chronic stress. Her body was trying to get her attention in so many ways. Sometimes this might result in cancer, sometimes this might result in breakouts. There's just so many different things. And I'm not going to say that this applies to everything and everyone. If you're constantly getting sick though, if you're constantly dealing with all these health things, you need to be asking yourself, how have I been mentally? Is there undealt trauma? And a lot of times there is. Joe Dispenza talks about this all the time in his books, but he talks about really sick people going to work with him and then being healed. Example of how powerful your mind is and your mental health is years ago, a doctor misdiagnosed a patient and told him that he had 3 months to live and that he has cancer. That man died within 3 months, and when they did the autopsy, they saw that he didn't have any cancer and that the guy that really had cancer was doing great. Your minds are so powerful, and he killed himself through his mind. There are so many other stories like this that I could talk about. I suggest reading How to Do the Work. What I really want to emphasize is that if you want to heal, if you want to have a good physical life, you are the answer. You have the answers within you. I fully believe that. And a lot of times, the thing that I don't love about therapists as well as doctors is that if you get on a medication for anxiety or depression, I think it's great for a time. I think it's great for, a season in your life, but you do not want to rely on these medications. I've seen it all. I've heard it all about these medications and what they do to you. They're not meant for long periods of time. Medication that you're taking is coping the real problem. And for clients that are on medication and they really want to get over things, I suggest brain spotting, EMDR, EFT, just depending on how heavy the trauma is. But you're going to be processing that. Those are all techniques to process trauma, not taking a medication to cope it. You will notice that your physical health will get better too. You'll have more energy. You won't be tired all the time. I break out when I'm stressed and I'm on my period, but when I'm stressed, I will break out. It's my body's way of telling me we're freaking out, we're stressed, you've been stressed for too long. And that's why I incorporated meditation and journaling, things like that. Message me if you have more questions or DM me if it's super personal. I love that you guys have been DMing me like really personal things. I'm fine with that. I will do my best to help guide you to the best resource, but again, I'm not a certified therapist yet, but I'm more than happy to help direct you in the right way.